Welcome to Virgo and Leo's 2022. I'm starting off with Virgo and Leo, but I was meditating before I started. And I want to talk about that. So first, I saw Mother Mary. Well, that wasn't the first thing that I saw. I saw Mother Mary, and then Mother Mary morphed into a vulture, and then the vulture morphed into an eagle. So the vision that I was given was Mother Mary, which morphed into a vulture, which then morphed into an eagle. That's the first thing that I saw. And then I also heard, while I was meditating, preparing for this reading, I'm trying to remember it. Dang it. I heard, sometimes we don't know where the path leads us, but when the floodgates open, it's gonna be harder to make the same mistake because it's gonna be so loud. That's what I was hearing. I don't know what that means for you. I feel like Virgo and Leo, be careful of making the same mistake again, but at the same time, I don't think that you would make the same mistake again because it's gonna be too obvious and loud. That's the first message that I got. And then the second thing that I saw was Christmas and a white rabbit. Hi, what's up, you guys? I don't know what that means. I don't know what a white rabbit would mean to you, but I was seeing a white rabbit correlating with Christmas. And then the third thing was Mother Mary. I was shown Mother Mary, but sideways, which then morphed into a vulture, which then morphed into an eagle. So for me, Mother Mary is about the nurture. And then a vulture obviously feeds off of like the dead, deceased. But then it morphed into an eagle, and eagles are about perspective and like realizing things and seeing from the highest perspective, essentially. Anyways, those are the things. As I was meditating, I was like, Spirit, tell me what I gotta know about Virgo and Leo's reading. What's up, you guys? And then rabbits mean your wish or manifestations are coming true. Ooh. I feel like white resembles innocence, purity, clarity, and rabbits are about fertility. Look up what a white rabbit means. And it also reminds me of Alice in Wonderland vibes for Christmas. But anyways, that's what I got. And also, careful of making the same mistake again. But I don't think you'll make the same mistake again because when the floodgate opens, it'll be too loud and obvious to make the same mistake again, is what I was hearing. And then, weirdly enough, I decided to turn on shuffle before to like prepare for, like, I'm like, what else you wanna? So then a Hilary Duff song came up and it's called The Math, and the lyrics are like, if you can't do the math, then get out of the equation. forgot the rest of the lyrics, but it started talking about like star 69. Is it a minus or a plus? Does enough equal enough if you can't do the math? And then the other song that came up was Fame by David Bowie. And I think that's for Leo. Okay, so those are that's the prelude to the reading. And also another thing, actually, last night I had so much trouble sleeping because it was so freaking windy and the trees and the branches were like hitting my roof, and I was awoken over and over again. I don't know if that's like anything to do with Virgo and Leo's reading, but I guess with the floodgates and being too loud to make the same mistake might be, you know. Right now these are not personal readings. These are Virgo and then Leo. If you want to book a personal, it's on my website. But yeah, that's what I got. So where my Virgos at? Just so you guys know, if you're a Leo, these readings take about 45 minutes to an hour. So give Virgo their time. But just so you know ahead of time, before you head out, I want to let you know that this is what I do. So I use this deck, these 3 decks, in the beginning for spiritual stuff, for like the theme, the spiritual lesson for 2022. And then I go in with tarot and I do a month to month from January to December for your career, work life, your career life, and then also for love, month to month, I do that. And then at the end, I do the romance oracle cards to kind of wrap things up, and any final messages and a specific message as well. So that's the rundown. That's what I do. So that's why it takes me like 45 to an hour to do this reading, because I want to be thorough and like give the people the message that they're supposed to know, for whoever feels really called to me. Sun, moon, rising. Sun, moon, rising. If you watch your sun, that's like the basis of what's going to go on. And then if you watch your moon is going to represent how you feel. It's going to build upon the sun reading. And if you watch your rising, that's going to be how things end up manifesting. So if you watch all 3, it gives you like a good chunk of what your year is going to look like in terms of your, like, the actual day-to-day happenings, your inner world, your feelings, if you watch your moon, and then your rising, how things are going to end up manifesting, you know? Okay. If you don't know your rising, watch your sun and your moon, and maybe watch your Venus to give you a good idea about love, maybe, but take that one lightly. So, yeah. Let's start with Virgo. What's up, Virgo? What's your question, Reagan? You're a Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio. Oh, I already did Taurus, and that's on my... I've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer, and those are on my YouTube channel as a replay, okay? So if you want to watch it, go over there. All right. So Virgo, where you at? You're a Virgo North Node. Cool. So that means you were born in like 97, 96. What's up, Virgo? Hi, Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. What would you do if, okay, so he said yes, would go. I think you made a typo there. I think there was a typo there. Okay. I have not done Sag yet. I'm going in astrological order. Booty Blaster. Booty Blaster just joined. We love that. Okay, Virgo. 2022. Hi, what's up? How's life? Oh my god. You have a cute little dachshund as your profile pic. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, what's Virgo's advice for 2022? Wow, magical prayer. Beautiful. Oh yeah, the other vision that I had was a dirt road and this burst of white light at the end of the path. So, what else? And then mountain in reverse. You know, I'm not surprised that that came out, considering what I saw. And then magic stream. Look at that. Very similar to what I was envisioning. But this is a path of water, essentially, instead of a dirt road. Okay. And then let's build upon that with this. Virgo 2022. Drum. Dream and journey. You guys are asking questions way prematurely. Have a little bit of patience, all right? Virgo 2022. Sit back, get a snack, get a drink, chillax, put on your comfy PJs, put on some headphones, lay down or sit, whatever. Just put me on speaker, put me on your speaker while you do like paint or something, or you do your favorite hobby or something. Multitask while you listen to me. And then you have night. Be brave and honest. Listen to me like a podcast. Let's see the animal. What's up? What's up, baby bucket? A dirt road sounds scary. No. It wasn't a scary dirt road at all. It was a very bright day. In the vision, it was very bright, clear blue sky. It was like clear blue sky, and I saw nothing but this like dirt road. It wasn't a bad thing at all, and there was a burst of white light at the end of it. Virgo's spirit animal for 2022. What is it? Spirit for 2022. Virgo's spirit animal. Virgo spirit animal. You do not get a spirit animal. You get Gaia. Harmony, abundance, and life. Look at that. Look at this burst of light that keeps coming out. A burst of light. A burst of light. Magic stream. Look at all that. Interesting. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to do by reading the booklet in the beginning. That's what I do first. I read from the booklet first. And then later on, I do tarot. It's about time for what? A burst of light? Okay, magic prayer number 32. And then we have number 6, number 18, and number 31. I don't know if any of those numbers mean anything to you, but 31, 32, 6, and 18. This is for Virgo. This is Virgo all day right now. We're doing Virgo. Virgo. Okay, number 32. And tomorrow I'll be doing Libra and Scorpio. Magic prayer. Speak your prayers, listen for the answers, and act in faith. When you see the magic prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always wanting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, thy will be done through me, thy will and not mine be done. I had to read that again because I was like, huh? Thy will be done through me, thy will and not mine be done. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, be assured that you are on the right path. This is aligning with whatever I was. And you know, the white rabbit also reminds me of like being in a rabbit hole as well. And then number 6 is mountain. That one came out in reversed. but I will show you it upright. You have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. There is an obstacle to your inquiry. This is not the time to move forward. Wait a while. Be patient and a way around the mountain will be revealed. Pushing forward isn't in your highest good. Don't try to climb too high to grasp the prize that seems out of reach, because it is, for now. If you exceed your limits, you'll find yourself tumbling down and you'll get hurt. Remain open to a new possibility rather than stubbornly forging ahead. That's for this one. I'm doing Virgo right now. Virgo. Okay, and then Magic Stream number 18. This came out in reversed. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. In a reversed position, the Magic Stream card represents swimming against the current. There are times when effort and sheer willpower result in victory and celebration. But this isn't one of them. You can't force inspiration, and you can't manufacture creativity, lest you borrow too heavily from others' ideas. Neither can you make someone love you or orchestrate a series of events that might place you in a more favorable position. Now is the time to drop the trying and jump into the stream and float. Immerse yourself in the experience of being fully present with whatever is true for the moment. You'll never step in the same river twice anyway. You'll never step in the same river twice anyway. That reminds me of, I feel like there's no way for you to make the same mistake again because it's going to be too loud the next time such a situation presents itself. That's something for 2022 for you to realize. And then we have drum. Drum. The beating of the drum is so loud. So loud. Okay. Journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. In shamanic traditions, in all four corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and meditation. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or to bring an inner vision into reality. I love that. Virgo, Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Fire Guardian. Connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. The Fire Guardian represents the angels of fire. Fire is an energy that many people are afraid of, but shouldn't be. Burning desires can lead to great expansion. Allow the Fire Guardian to help you awaken a wilder side of yourself and burn away any fears or shame that stands between you and your desires. When this card appears, you are reminded that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged by spirit. And then Night, be brave and honest. It feels like there's so much mystery here, but then at the same time, not really. Like I'm feeling... I'm trying to decipher what I'm feeling right now with this reading. Night, be brave and honest. You have this deck? Yeah, I really like it. Do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right and true. The knight is a knight in shining armor dedicated to the crown that his sword defends. In this sense, he is a protector of the Holy Grail and therefore of your spiritual growth and expansion. He represents the warrior in you. Whether you are male or female, that energy is within you. His sword and armor show he is courageous and strong, but if you look closely, you will see he has a tear running down his face, showing his willingness to be vulnerable and his love for what he protects. Magic prayer, mountain, magic stream. Drum, fire garden. Oops, fire guardian. Fire garden. Magic stream. Your mind is a garden. Gaia. Number 31. Harmony, abundance, and life. Wow, I love that I opened right to it. Love when that happens. Look at this. It reminds me of the Big Bang. The Big Bang. It reminds me of eclipses. Dawn mist settles in the hills. Soft orange light stretches up from the horizon. Water droplets form on the grass. Leaves and branches reach upward. Birds wake up and begin their songs. The air feels fresh, crisp, and alive. Stepping into the grass, it feels like life is celebrating all around you, like a great symphony where everything is connected. When you take a deep breath, it feels so good. Like you are connected to all of this life too, because you are. Our Earth is a living, breathing being, constantly shifting her environment to keep the world healthy for all of her children. There is a great loving energy that weaves each plant, animal, element, mineral, and person together into the balance of life. That energy is Mother Earth, or as some call her, Gaia. As a great mother cares for her children, Mother Earth, Gaia, honors you for the special part you came here to play in the great creation story, simply by being yourself. Hi, what's up? Gaia's great invitation to you is to see yourself as a special member of the family of life, very unique and wonderfully connected to everyone else. When you admire the bright colors of parrot or the spirit of horse, when you watch the magnificence of whale or the strength of gorilla, as you discover the journey of a single bee or the great vision of eagle, you see special qualities also of yourself. Gaia's message is that all the beauty, flow, power, strength, and wisdom that you see in the natural world, you also carry inside of you. Gaia's call to you this week, or in 2022, to be honest, because this is the 2022 reading, is to spend time every day in nature. When you take time to be outside with the animals and elements of Gaia, you discover many wonderful things about life and also about yourself. She will always be there to greet you with open arms. Welcome home. Your call this week is to find a special place in nature to bring your family and spend the day. Having fun, being together, celebrating beauty, and embracing the special gift of the animals, elements, and energy there. So it's like, you don't get a spirit animal for 2022. You get the whole earth, Virgo. You get all of the animals and all of the energy. All of it. All of it. Magic prayer, magic stream, magic came up twice. And then mountain, and then drum. The drum beat is loud. Fire guardian, ignite your passions. This feels cryptic to me, to be honest. But maybe not. Maybe not. I really feel like in 2022, it's going to be really beneficial to you to meditate. I mean, for every sign, meditation is good. But Virgo, it feels like You're being led somewhere and you're like, I don't know where I'm being led though. It's so weird. I can't even like pinpoint it. Maybe you're just in general trying to find purpose altogether. And then the fact that the word magic came up twice. But magic stream is in reverse. Where it's like you feel as though the magic cannot run through you sometimes. But it's always running through you because we are all connected. We're always connected to the universe. It's always there for you at your disposal. You just have to connect and be mindful of it. Because there are moments where it's easy to lose our mindfulness. And sometimes we do that because we're afraid of what we might find out about ourselves, about other people, about situations. I understand. I just noticed this rose bush. And rose bushes, while they're beautiful, they're thorns too. Be careful not to get pricked. But also, some of these roses haven't blossomed yet. And that's like you, Virgo. You continue to blossom. And even when a rose withers away, you cut that one off and then more grow and blossom from that too. There's really beautiful energy. There's very beautiful energy here to tap into in 2022. You just have to remember that it's always there. And I feel like it's easy to forget how to tap in. And I'm saying that because I guess partly the night behind that is broken arrow. It's easy to get lost in this huge big world. We're like a little speck. But we're all here for a reason. For a season, but for a reason. So make it good. Make it good. Enjoy it. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make the same mistake. You're not going to make the same mistake exactly the same every single time. It might be a different variation of the mistake. But I don't think it's going to be the same exact one every single time. Okay, let's do your monthly overview. Oh! Okay. I split the deck and you got two aces. Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. That. You're going to take the red pill or the blue pill? I don't know why I felt like saying that one, but look. I do. I posted on YouTube. That's why I don't have any music today. Just so that I could make sure that it doesn't get copyrighted at all. Because sometimes I jam. You know, if you've been here on Saturday nights with me, I like to jam with my music. This is for Virgo, yes. So my Virgos, hello. Introduce yourself again. Yeah, I have the same username for everything. Noballoon444. Also, just the link is in my bio for... My link tree has all of my links. Okay, Virgo. I know you like to ask about money and career and things of the sort because you are a little worker bee. The High Priestess wanted to come out. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Pisces. You might be inclined to keep your mouth shut in 2022. What's up, my Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Baby Blue. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Grande Oat Milk Latte. Okay, let's see. Casanova. You did make it on time, Isabella. What's up? You're an 824 Virgo, so you're like on the cusp of Leo too. What's up, person? Okay, so what's up, Miss Gordis? Let's do January to December 2022 overview for career and love. Wow, the Ace of Pentacles wanted to come out again. Jeez. With the Six of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Could be dealing with someone from the past, but let us see. January through December 2022, Virgo in career and love. I literally yeeted my deck. Have you ever done 52 pickup? I just did 78 pickup. 78 pickup. 78. I'm just kidding. But you want to know what happened? The Devil card, the Death card, and the Queen of Wands. This definitely feels like somebody from the past. This feels like somebody from the past. Like a sex-based connection or just a toxic connection. Sorry. Or a Capricorn. But the Death card was there. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a fire sign, or a Scorpio. Come on, shuffle this right. Jeez. January to December for Virgo 2022. That feels good right there. The Knight of Wands. The King of Wands. The King of Swords. Okay. The many evolutions of Virgo in 2022. Okay. Let's find out what that's about. The High Priestess came out again for April. The Six of Cups for May. Three of Cups. Oh my goodness. I feel like you're dealing with someone from the past or somebody that you've been dealing with for a long time. When is Libra? I feel tomorrow. You just gotta go to my page and look at the calendar. Look at the calendar and then put it to your calendar. The Hangman. Judgment. Queen of Wands came out again. Four of Cups. The Death card came out again. And the Ace of Wands, bottom of the deck. I'm not accepting any reversals, but the Six of Swords in reversed. I'm putting it up right, though. I feel like somebody from the past is coming up. I'm coming up. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming up. Six of Swords, Strength, the Emperor, and the Queen of Pentacles, male or female. I feel like this is you. I feel like this is you. Somebody is returning or you're doing the same thing again, Virgo. This is supposed to be Leo's reading. Why did I skip all the way to Virgo? Leo was after. I'm sorry. This is Virgo. I shuffled with the intention of Virgo. And I just now realized for all of that time that I just spent, it was supposed to be Leo. But this is Virgo. So I will be doing Leo after this. I went backwards. I went backwards. After I literally heard about, it's like you won't be making the same mistake again. And then I made a mistake. Just reiterating. Wow. Virgo feels like it needs to go first. Obviously. I went out of order. I did say Virgo. Leo is after, and so I'm very sorry for the Leos. Oh, they're gonna be confused. I was saying Virgo with the cards. I was shuffling Virgo this whole time. So Virgo, let's talk about it. Maybe some of you, maybe a Leo is dealing with a Virgo, or vice versa. Or this is definitely for a Virgo Leo cusp too. Or a Virgo with Leo placements, Leo with Virgo placements. It's combining. But this is Virgo. I shuffle with Virgo intentions. Yes. So Virgo. If the Leos come in, just let them know that they're after. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was like, wait a second. Anyways, so when it comes to the workplace, your career, Virgo, let's see. There's definitely a lot of movement in the first 2 months. I mean, there's movement in general because of the Six of Swords. So you could be dealing with vehicles, you could be dealing with transportation. But it doesn't have to be that. In January, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is kind of a little bit unreliable, I would say, because the Knight of Wands is like the Knight of Wands is like the person that comes to work late, doesn't really have good time management. So I do feel like in January, your time management isn't really the best. But I mean, or it's just like your energy is a little bit too scattered and all over the place. So I just don't feel like you're fully reliable, but you still have like the zest and the energy to do what you have to do. I just feel like you're a little bit like all over the place. So you're like trying to rush things and like maybe missing out or missing details because you're doing that. There's a lot of inconsistency too. Either you're inconsistent or the people that you're dealing with are inconsistent. And then in February with the King of Wands, I feel like that is under control more so because you know, the Knight grew into the King. I feel like you got more handle of yourself or the customers, clients, the scenarios. And there feels like a personality development in the workplace in general. I mean, this could mean, I guess, maybe a level up. It could. You leveling up, or you see somebody else leveling up. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag in the workplace for January and February. That could be really important. And then in March, the King of Swords. This is about a contract. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is about being detached as well, emotionally unavailable. So before, I'm getting the feeling of being like a personal assistant in January and February. More so in January, being like a personal assistant and running a lot of errands and like just being all over the place. And then in February, there's less of that, but there's still a lot of energy. Like now you're the one making the demands. And then in March, you're like emotionally unavailable. You're like not as willing as you were 2 months ago. But this could also be like a really important contract that comes up to your attention. Then in April is the High Priestess. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. But this is about secrets, about knowing things. This is about mystery. This is about the things that are not said. This is about silence. So maybe something was kept a secret, something, or you feel like you're keeping a secret. Things are hidden. there are hidden motives, and I don't necessarily think that it's a bad thing, but I'm gonna clarify this later because I'm really curious. You're moving in March. And then in May, the 6 of Cups, I feel as though there could be an apology here, but I also feel in the workplace that this is like a redo of something. So maybe you're undergoing a review, or just things are happening again. The past is occurring, or maybe you're asked to do a task that you've done before. You're just asked to do it again. Somebody returns from the past to offer you a position. May, June. In June, you could be like having a good time with your coworkers, celebrating, having fun in the workplace. You're working as a team and making things enjoyable as well. Making friends with your clients, building a rapport. June is a really good month. Why did I say January? June is a good month. July, you could be dealing with a Pisces. There's a shift in your perspective in the workplace. You learn more information, but at the same time, you feel a little bit stuck. But you learn something new. There's enlightenment here in July. I'm going to clarify this later to see what this is about. And then in August, the Judgment card is a big decision. This is a big decision. This is a huge realization. This is about an important conference call. This is loud. This is very loud. This could be karmic as well. I feel like so far May and August are going to be really important for you, Virgo. In the workplace, in career. Then in September, the King and the Queen of Wands came out. The Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. All that's missing is the Page of Wands. And then we would have the whole court cards of the wands. The Ace of Wands came out. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of energy here. I feel like you're very motivated in 2022 when it comes to your career. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like you have a lot of energy, but when it comes to your focus, you're kind of lacking a little bit. And so what I feel that happens in April is that you kind of go within to reflect silently. You tap into your intuition. I feel like you're being way more intuitive in April. And then you're remembering how you once did things before to come together with your coworkers, with your team, to like do things better. And your intuition is allowing you to see things from a better perspective and come forth as, I guess, a spruced up individual in the workplace. That is what I'm feeling overall with you, because there is a lot of energy here, but I'm not sure if you've particularly honed in on why you have all this energy. Like, what are you working towards? Perhaps what you were once working toward isn't what's motivating you anymore, and you found a new reason to be motivated in the workplace. Like, maybe there's just a new sense of like purpose and direction in life. Not saying that, like, because Virgos are known to be like powerhouse workhorses, you know what I mean? And then they're scattered everywhere. And usually Virgos have like multiple forms of income because that's just what they do. They're like able to do that. They're very focused on the day-to-day. Gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do this, gotta do that. And I feel like the overall thing is like you're just renewing your sense of passion, and you're finding different ways to re-energize yourself. like the Energizer Bunny! Like the Energizer Bunny fucking beating a drum with the glasses on. That's you. That's you, the Energizer Bunny. You're gonna start next year, it's really, in 2022, it's really important to recharge your batteries. And not just keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. You need to have moments to recharge your batteries. Because when you keep going and going and going and going and going, you're losing sight of your intuition and you're just being on autopilot. And I think that's what you're going to have this epiphany about in April. Oh, that's what those freaking visions were. Okay. What's up? Anyways, so then in October, there is the Four of Cups. Feeling bored, I guess, with what you do, or maybe feeling rejected, feeling ignored. But this is also about reviewing as well. This is about reviewing because you went through this hangman July, this Judgment August, and this Queen of Wands September, which for me is like, you realize and recognize something about your energy, and now you're taking a moment to reflect on that energy in October. In September, you're feeling like you're on the money, on the ball, because that is Virgo season. That is you. So you're like, when you're in Virgo season, you're like, yes, the sun is highlighting all of my day-to-day things. I love it. I love it. And you feel good in the workplace. But then you take a moment to like reflect in October, and then November is the Death card, which this properly fits into November because this is a Plutonic card. This is a Scorpio card. November is a Scorpio season. So it's pretty appropriate there. So what that makes me feel is that you are tapping into your intuition again, and you're connecting with the energy of like the planets. That is what that feels like to me. That is what that feels like to me. Because the following card is also the Ace of Wands, which is fire energy, Sagittarius energy. And so I feel like you could be considering a change or a move in December. Sorry, not December. Well, I feel like it would be initiated in December, but it's been thought out since October. This is what I'm feeling. And there's like a change or ending of a position or a transition in the position in November. And then it's actually like initiated in, like, this feels like a completely new beginning. There was an ending and then a complete new beginning. And then at the bottom of the deck, the overall theme is the Six of Swords. So this is a progression. This is a transition. And I feel a hint of this. The Lovers, this is a decision. This is about a decision about work. So you're going to be making decisions about, like, a big decision about your work life or your career life. Or maybe, I don't know, like, are you self-employed, or is there like a creative project that you want to do? Like, do you have passions that you want to actually like do something with? And maybe you haven't, and you just keep thinking about it, and like, what's holding you back? You know what I don't know. So anyways, now let's look at love. So for love, you could definitely be dealing with a fire sign or somebody that ignites your passion, because there's a lot of fire energy here with the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, which is a perfect match. However, they're kind of turning their back away from each other. They're not looking at each other. Their backs are turned. And then there's an Ace of Wands in December, a new beginning. So perhaps what this feels like to me is that if you are in a relationship, Virgo, this feels like, if you're in a relationship, and I'm like assuming that you would be in a relationship with someone that's like as passionate and creative as you, or it's been like a sex-based connection, I'm not sure, but like it feels like if this is a relationship, Virgo, what this feels like is you guys are going through a rough patch between the beginning winter to the end of summer, and then you guys kind of regroup and figure out how to do things with each other, I guess either you end things in November or you start fresh again. But I don't know, your backs are kind of turned away from each other. Let me show you. No, Leo did not go yet. I made a mistake. Leo did not go. Leo is after. I'm sorry. I just cut to my bad. Leo will be after, and I'm so sorry. But look, you see the King of Wands right here, and then the Queen of Wands right here. Like, they're not on the same page. And this feels like a repeat. This has happened before. This has happened before between you guys. Virgo did jump in the line, and it was my bad. I just feel like I needed to talk to Virgo. So that's what I did. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. So, if you're single, now let's talk about that. If you're single, I do feel like... okay, hold on. I feel like there's also Virgos that are like dealing with somebody, but like it's casual. If you've been casually seeing someone, because the Knight of Wands is very casual. I do feel as though there is a realization about this that it's not going to get anywhere that you want it to go, unfortunately. And it's going to end in November or October. That is what I'm feeling. If you're single, definitely the Ace of Wands in December to meet somebody new. For sure. I also feel like in June is a great time to connect and date, because this is like a dating card. This is also a friendship card. I feel like definitely doing being friends first is a good idea. But let's do the month to month. So in January, the Knight of Wands, you could be meeting somebody that is just for fun, like here for a short time, not a long time. You know what the dating app bios say? Here for a short time, not a long time. I also feel like if you go to the bar, a great chance to meet somebody there and take home. This is like definitely like one night stand energy. This is like the person you meet at the bar, you hit it off, it's fun, it's a fling, it's sexy, it's hot, it's passionate, but it's completely unreliable. So don't think that it's going to be long lasting. It might last into February for a little more passion and hot fun, but like after that, in March, I feel like it's going to be cut off. There's going to be a detachment. Like, when things start off really fiery and hot and passionate, it's also really highly likely that things end just as fast as they start when things are that passionate. So I feel like if you do start like a hot, passionate thing in January, it ends in March, and it's just cold, it's dry, your phone is dead. Like, and then in April, there's silence. If you were wanting to continue to talk to this person, I feel like there's silence in April. I also feel like if you've been just casually seeing someone, or just like, I don't know, there's somebody on your mind, I feel like you'll be dealing with them in January and February, but then they're going to go cold in March, and then there's going to be a lot of silence in April, but it's going to be really intuitive. Like, there's something that has not been said, but it's so loud. It's louder than ever. But don't let that silence fuel your decisions. Like, really trust your intuition on the situation in your love life. You could be dealing with a Scorpio in April, but it does not have to be. And then in May, I feel like there could be a return of someone from the past. This is like a past person. It could be unexpected, just being like, hey, what's up? I don't know, but this could also be that same person that you were dealing with in January and February returning back for some fun in May and in June, But then July, it's stuck again. So this feels like very on and off energy, just so you know. It feels like on and off energy. And I feel like toward the end of the year, you're going to be fed up with that. And you're going to be like, ugh, I don't want to do that anymore. You're going to have an epiphany. Like, this is just this is just for fun. It's not serious, Virgo. This is what I'm feeling. In June, with the Three of Cups, this is also reconciliation energy. So perhaps you could be talking in May and then you actually see each other or meet up in June. But I also feel like this is you dating and putting yourself out there and just like seeing other people. But I also feel like you just wanting to spend, like, if you're not doing that, you're just spending more time with your friends, or you're just dedicating your time to your friendships and not about love. But this could also be that you could meet someone through your friends, or a friend turns into a lover. I can clarify this later if you want me to, for June. Then in July, you could be dealing with a Pisces. He owes me money and my skateboard back. Not the skateboard. Oh, rude. In July, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but this is also about, like, this is about being stuck, feeling like you're left on hold, or you're just also gaining another perspective about the person that you're dealing with, or just about your love life in general, what you want, what you need. This is also about feeling suspended. This could literally mean you're hanging out too, because the hangman, like you're hanging out. The hangman. Sometimes tarot is like literal. You could be hanging out, but also that energy is more so like a stuck energy, but you gain a lot of perspective in that stuck energy. Then in August, you have the Judgment card. The Judgment card, sometimes for me, when it comes up in a love reading, I correlate this with a red flag. So if a red flag comes up, or this is a red flag or a realization or a deal breaker, if something comes up and it's like really concerning to you, definitely talk about it. I mean, if you're an adult and you want to be mature in love and something comes up that raises a red flag, talk about it, bring it up, and ask questions so you can determine, like, is it really? Because everyone comes with red flags. There is no person without a red flag. There is no person with a red flag. But this could also mean that you realize that maybe you've realized a renewed, or you recognize a deal breaker that you have that you never knew before, but the person or the people that you've been dealing with are presenting you with this deal breaker, and you're like, hold up, that's actually a deal breaker, and I don't want to deal with that. So in September, you're feeling like really good looking, really attractive. You could be getting a lot of attention too in September. You're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling yourself. If you're a male, you're getting a lot of female attention. If you're a female, you're feeling extra confident in yourself. And just, yeah. You're feeling good. And then in October, I almost said September. In October, though, I guess that died out a little bit because there's this feeling of rejection here, or just boredom, or just nothing's really happening. Nothing's developing in your love life here. There's like no real development in October. I can clarify that too. I feel like doing one card clarifier for each month. And then in November, the Death card, there's a transformation. You could be dealing with a Scorpio in November. You could be reigniting the passion in you again. I feel like your moods are fluctuating in September, October, November, and December. I feel like in September, you're like, wow, I'm feeling really excited. Ooh, I have a lot of energy. I want to put energy into my love life. But then it burns out in October, and then you're like, oh wait, hold on, I'm getting my momentum again, and then you're like, bam, I'm excited again, I'm putting in energy into my love life again. I feel this like roller coaster of your love life, like up and down and up and down, especially with a particular person. Do you want to get off of the ride? I mean, are you sailing through choppy waters? Like, what are you doing? Are you sailing through choppy waters for the rest of your life? Like, what you trying to do with that? If you're in a relationship, like, I feel like the relationship could be very roller coastery. Cue Lilo and Stitch, Roller Coaster Ride, that song where they're surfing. Something fell. Oh, it was that. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands in January. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's somebody that's inconsistent. Someone that very unreliable, hot and cold, in and out. One second they're here, and the next second they're gone. They only appear when they want to play. Lilo used to be your nickname. This is for Virgo. In February, the King of Wands is clarified by the King of Pentacles. This could be a same-sex connection, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like this person is appearing more grounded and stable, I guess. They're less wishy-washy than they were in January. So in February, they're like, they seem a little bit more promising, but not for long. Let's clarify the King of Swords in March. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person is like kind of dry when it comes to their flirtatiousness and their energy. They're not emotionally available. This person was like, yeah, they're really just dry in March, man. I don't know. Why? Why are they dry in March? The Tower card. This could be a breakup. This could be a breakup. You could be dealing with an ex in March. And then April. Let's see what this High Priestess is about. In April. Yeah, there's no communication. There's silence. Like I said, I don't even know why I clarified that. I was a little insecure, I guess, about my own intuition. Which is maybe what you'll be experiencing in April. A little bit of insecurity of your intuition. All right, so then in May, the Six of Cups, what's that? You could apply this for your career too. Yep, so this is like somebody returning from the past, or just a repetition of things happening again that happened already once before. A resurfacing of someone from the past, somebody that you hadn't seen or talked to in a long time. And then June with the Three of Cups, let's see what that's about. Yep, so you're single, you're hanging out with your friends, you're having fun, you're just... Girls just wanna have fun. Or you're hanging out with the boys. You could be meeting somebody new in June. Going out for drinks in June. I haven't done Leo. I'm so sorry. I did not do Leo. So if you're a Leo, I'm sorry. But I will be doing you tonight. Giggity, giggity. Just kidding, I won't be. But no, I will be doing your reading. But anyways, so July, the Hangman. What's that about for Virgo? The Ace of Cups. You're going to have a reawakening of what love means to you. How you view people in love. This is also your intuition. You're going to realize the intuition that you felt. Whatever you was strongly... The hunches that you were getting in April, you're going to finally realize it in July, what that meant. I guess you're going to be getting a lot of signs in August as well to confirm that for your love life. I don't know what that freaking means, but that's pretty big. But you could also be seeing somebody in a new perspective. Maybe you see a friend in a new light, because you were dealing with friends in June. So in July, maybe you're seeing a friend in a new light, and you're like, maybe they're kind of cute or whatever. And then in August with the Judgment card, what's that for Virgo's love life? This could be a Sagittarius. The Five of Cups. Yeah, so there's a disappointment that you have realized. You've realized also something from the past. You're kind of realizing like about failed relationships of the past as well, and why they happened, and just red flags in general about relationships. What you feel like when people present you things that are like, you know what, I don't think that I can see that being something that I could deal with in the long term, versus the things that you feel like you could handle and deal with for the long term. And then in September with the Queen of Wands, let's see what that is. Ooh, the King of Cups. Okay. Like I said, you're feeling, in September, you're feeling yourself. You're feeling ready for love. You're feeling like Rico Suave. You're feeling like, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. I don't know why. Oh, but you're just, okay. Ooh. Why the Ten of Swords? No, I'm just kidding. You don't want a big booty hoe. You want love. I'm sorry. You don't want a big booty hoe. You want love. You're cutting out the players. I'm sorry. I misunderstood the energy. I'm sorry. No, that's for September. You're like, I don't want a big booty hole for my birthday. I don't want that. Like, in the beginning of the year, you were like having mad fun. But then for your birthday, you were like, oh no, I'm getting older now. I don't want to play these games anymore. So I feel like in October, you're going to be rejecting the person from the past, because I feel like they're going to try to reemerge again. It feels on and off. Yup. Guess who and what came out? The Devil in reverse with the Ten of Cups upright. This is like unhinging yourself from a relationship, from a connection in general. This could be a breakup, but I do feel like someone's going to hit you up, because the Eight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, which is communication for me. This is what it feels like to me. And I feel like someone's going to be hitting you up again. And you're just like, nah, I'm not with it. I ain't with it. You know, do you know the reference? Brian Silva. Whatever, I'm going to move on. If you don't know a Brian Silva reference, she's too young for you, bro. She's too young for you, bro. She's too young for you, bro. Anyways, November, the Death card. I feel like this is, what is this for Virgo's love life? The Page of Wands in reverse. This is about no communication. This is about not wanting to talk about things. This is about not wanting to talk about things. I also feel like if you're in a relationship for October, you and your partner are going to be learning how to like stop being so fucking toxic with each other and work on yourselves. Because the Four of Cups is about reflection and how to like better interact with one another so that you have a more harmonious and loving relationship, okay? I just wanted to say that too. Okay, so now moving on. The Death card, what's that about? The Five of Wands and the Moon card. This is about drama. Just cutting out the drama, cutting out the confusion, cutting out the mystery, the quiet, the confusion, the quiet things that no one's heard. Hold on, what's that song? Fuck. The Quiet Things by Brand New. The Quiet Things by Brand New. Is that what the song's called? The Quiet Things by Brand New. But I completely like lost how it goes. The Quiet Things that... They also did a mashup with the Dashboard Confessional. Dashboard Confessional and Brand New did a mashup of their songs. And I love it. And it's only on YouTube. You should look it up if you like that kind of music. Because I do. I had an emo phase when I was a teeny bopper. I did. Now the Ace of Wands in December. For the love. So we have the Four of Wands in reverse, the 1111 card. This could be, a reignition to the passion in a connection, but also focusing on yourself, whether you're in a relationship or not, taking precedent of who you are over your partner or in love in general. I'm seeing the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Fool coming out as well, which definitely correlates with the Nine of Cups, which is about being single, making your own wishes come true, fulfilling yourself, literally fulfilling yourself, like not needing another person, like, you know, you have a vibrator or whatever, I don't know. Like, that's the kind of vibe that I'm feeling for December. You're like, I'm gonna take care of myself, nobody else, and I'm gonna do my own wish fulfillment with or without my partner, with or without a partner in general. So that's what I'm feeling for 2022. Okay, now let's do your romance oracle. The year does end on a good note, I would say. All right, Virgo 2022. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Look at this unicorn, trapped by your own mind. Oh. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Free yourself from... So relationships, yes, they require work. They really do. That's the only way relationships work, right? When each person is putting in the effort. Otherwise, it's unrequited love, right? It needs to be consistent, I guess, for the most part. Even if you have a partner that is usually like inconsistent in their daily life, at least their inconsistency is consistent. Does that make sense? I mean, but like not in a way where it's like they ignore you and then they only come in whenever they want some chemistry from you. You know, chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Like, that's for sure. That's not a lie. Like, that's 100%. But, like, if you're in this, like, endless loop over and over and over again of, like, in and out, then I don't know what to tell you. What's up, Anthony? What's up? So here we go with this. But whatever you choose to do, just know that you are being divinely guided in whatever choice you decide to make. Sometimes, ooh, and reconciliation. Oh, snap. Someone from your past is returning to your life, Virgo. And at the bottom of the deck is wedding. The situation involves marriage. I am on Virgo and I'll be doing Leo after. I feel like this is a side note. For some of you, once you free your mind, you're able to give your... I knew that someone from the past is coming back, especially in the month of May. I also said March. I remember saying March. But in November. However, forgiving... Okay, I split the deck. Forgiving and learning came out in reversed. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. The thing is, it's going to resurface again because for most of you experiencing that, it's because you need to release it. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy and passion and past life relationship. It's like a sex-based thing, and it keeps returning for like... It's because it's based off of, like, once you're ready to fully let it go is when... I think that's what's going to happen. But, I don't know, Virgo. Let me see what else we have here. What else do we have here for you? Now that you have more questions in your mind, let's ask the fairies. I am on Virgo, and I will be doing Leo. If it's not a literal like person from your past, you might be meeting a person that resembles the person from your past. And then look, I split the deck and it says practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. I feel like this is important, so I'm gonna leave that out. I remember when I was meditating before the reading, I was feeling and I was hearing that you won't be making the same mistake again because it will be too loud and obvious. So whatever you decide, even if you do like, you'll be fine. Anything else for Virgo 2022? I love my little Virgos. Hope. Hope, number 27. Self-worth, number 32. No one likes you when you're 23. I was looking at it backwards for some reason. No one likes you when you're 23. Blink 182. Why am I channeling all of these like emo songs? All these like, yeah. Who am I channeling? Who is in this live? Did you guys listen to that type of music? Like Blink 182, No One Likes You When You're 23. Freaking Dashboard Confessional with Brand New. Freaking You Be Emo, because we be sad girls. And then Connect with Nature. Yeah, you did. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. This is reiterating the same message from the beginning of the reading. And meditation at the bottom of the deck. Meditation. Suffocation. No breathing. Don't give up. Let's just keep going. So am I still waiting for this world to stop hating? Moon Goddess. A time of necessary upheaval, a blessing in disguise. As the dust settles, the gift reveals itself. I'm standing in the front yard and I'm sleeping with my clothes on. I came through the window last night. Now you're dun, 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 gone. Dun 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 dun. La Natura. Ooh. La Natura. Some of y'all were asking about pregnancy in the beginning, and but also you had a thingy earlier. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, you had Gaia earlier. It's coming up again. La Natura. Nature. You will give birth to something new, something beautiful. An idea manifests the beginning of a new and wondrous journey. And one more. Yes, the Ace of Wands too. Oh, so she knows how to read the cards. Ancient knowledge. No, this is free for the people. Free the people. Free the nipple. Ancient knowledge. There is a flame inside your heart, a light that stems from the dawn of time. Ancient love and ancient knowledge are being rekindled. Close your eyes and feel the love inside you. Allow it to flow into your life and watch all transform to light. It took a while for you to find me. I was hiding in the lime tree. Above the city in the rain cloud, I poked a hole and watched it drain out. Someone from the past reemerges in your life. This gives you the opportunity to handle things differently than you did before. Stand firmly in your power, yet stand also in the light of love. The universe is presenting you with a fresh opportunity to clear away any lingering karma linked to this relationship. Bada bing, bada boom. And then any specific message for my Virgos for 2021. Bada bing, bada boom. Now I'm making a lot of sound effects because I'm being really silly. Bada bing, bada boom. Courthouse decisions. Number 23. This is actually 23. Number 23. What is this decision about? Imprisonment. This is correlating to that free your mind card. Imprisonment. Okay, but some of y'all might actually be in like legal trouble. Don't make the same mistake twice. Next year. Because he said bing bong. Bada bing bada boom. Don't make the same mistake twice, because also free yourself was a unicorn in a gate. So this literally could be like being in prison, in jail. If you've been in jail before, or the person you're dealing with has been in jail before, I feel like it could happen again. They might do that again. But I also feel like this could be like a mental imprisonment that you put yourself in this like endless loop. One more card. Mature woman. This is a matter of maturity. One more? Maybe? No? Yes. This fell right on top. Privileged lady. Your mom's not gonna bail you out this time. Whatever that means. Your mom's not gonna bail you out this time. If you get yourself into trouble again, your mom's not gonna bail you out this time. Especially if it's because of a boy. Took a while for you to find me. I was hiding in the lime tree. I poked the hole and watched. Wait. Whatever. I forgot. This will last past the final round. The Lime Tree by Trevor Hall. That's you, Virgo, meditating, finding yourself again. All right, let's go to Leo. Let's go to Leo. I'm sorry. I definitely confused the Leo. They probably are just going to be gone forever now. I'm going to have 2 Leos watching now. Oh, hi, Carol. Are you a Leo? Oh, the Leos are here. The Leos that are supposed to be here are here, I guess. Leo! Okay. Man, could that be a divorce in some cases? Asking for a friend. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Leo. Leo, sun, moon, and rising. You have to watch your 3 placements. Well, you don't have to do anything, actually. But I suggest that you watch your 3 placements so that... you watch your 3 placements so that you can see the full manifestation of how things are going to go down. Leo, this is Leo. Leo. 2 a.m. and she calls me 'cause I'm still awake. Can you help me unravel my latest mistake? I don't love him. Winter just wasn't my season. 'Cause you can't jump the track. We're like cars on a cable, and life's like an hourglass glued to the table. No one can find the rewind button, girl. Cradle your head in your hands. And then also the song Fame by David Bowie came out as well. And then what else for Leo? Anything else for Leo before I get in this? For Leo. For Leo. For Leo. Oh, Leo. Oh, Leo. Am I picking up Leo songs? Yeah, Fame by David Bowie. What else? I'll pick up the songs later. Trust and believe. I have a whole discography. Can I even call it a discography anymore if all of the songs are like on my Spotify? We don't even have the CD anymore. Can I still call it a discography? Or what? Leo, Leo, Leo. Do I see anything for Leo? Do I hear anything for Leo? Something came out and I'm just gonna go with that. I'm seeing a feather. It's a white feather. What about this white feather? I'm seeing the moon. Oh, it's reminding me of one of these cards. In this deck. I gotta find it. They're showing me a card. When I say they, I mean my guides, my spirit team. They showed me a card. I wonder if it'll come out. Let me just shuffle. What else do I see? If it doesn't come out, I'll pull it out. But what else is there? I saw freaking Simba and Rafiki. I don't even know the word, but I was watching that scene. That's such a, of course, the Lion King would come up for a Leo reading. Anything else? It's funny. Get a pedicure. Even if it's winter. It's a little cheat sheet to build your confidence, Leo. Why is nothing coming out? I'm seeing green. Green for me is your heart chakra. Oh, the heart guardian came out. Okay, and he's touching his heart right here. Okay, so let me find that card that they showed me. Leo. Okay. This one. You are not alone, guardian angel. They showed me this card. Huh? You're wearing a green shirt, get a pedicure? Yeah, I don't know. That's what I heard. That's what they told me. That's all I freaking heard. What? Okay. This is for Leo now. Just Leo. What is your spirit animal for 2022? 2022. 2022. 2022. 2022. Your spirit animal for Leo summarizing for 2022. 2022. This one wants to come out, but it didn't fly out, so I don't want to do it. Dragonfly. Do I want this card? I want to put it back. It didn't fly out with pure confidence like we need Leo's cards to come out. We need it to fly out. So let's do a fly out for Leo 2022. Albatross, faith, journey, and hope. And of course we get a lion at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Okay. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Oh, be aggressive. Be aggressive. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay. Okay. The first card that came out, Dragonfly is your sign. Well, there you go. But I put it back in. Details, number 43. Oh, and there's 43 in the room. Ah! I'm gonna go cuckoo for color puffs. Okay, I'm a character. Hi, welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. Okay, details. Number 43. Let's talk about it for 2022. And then I'm gonna do a month-to-month rundown for career, finances, and love. Details. And then in that magnifying glass, it says clarity, important notes. Somebody was talking about taking notes in the, that's funny. The most powerful, just because I burped does not negate the fact that I thought that was funny. In fact, it is amplifying the fact that I thought it was funny. Number 43, there's two compasses here because the next one is also compass. Look, there's a compass right here and there's a compass right here, just so you know. I just couldn't resist showing you before I got to it. Details, the most oh, this energy, I'm having fun with this energy, Leo. Details. This is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it's a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are make sure that it's clear, but clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. This is also making me want to, like, not just in the way that other people have their expressions toward you. Why did I say it like that? That was so weird. Not in the, like, yeah, pay attention how people express themselves to you, like what they say in their body language and stuff, but also how you express yourself and what your body language says. Pay attention to that as well. It's not just other people. Like, how are you presenting yourself? Leos are about presence. You are ruled by the sun. You are a luminary. You are the solar system. You rule the heart. That is you. That is what you do. So, like, your body language, how you express yourself, your facial expressions, that's also important as well. Especially because Leos are known to be actors and actresses. Anyways, the next is number 50, compass. Number 50. He was number one. He was number one. Compass. As long as you orient your compass to true north, the direction of your higher power, you will never be lost. You're entering uncharted territories right now and can expect wonderful new experiences. To stay on the highest path of your destiny, you'll need to keep your compass pointed to true north. And for a Leo, that's literally your heart. That is always your heart. Where was I? Only spirit or a higher power can serve this function. Money, property, prestige, romance, and other material achievements can't help you find your true path. They are simply things you may experience along the journey. Know that spirit is working in your life, so even if you feel lost temporarily, it will be easy to find your way. Have faith and trust for your compass with spirit, as true north will ensure that you'll never be lost, even on a starless night when all seems dark. And then bottom of the deck is Wizard of Awareness, number 3. Wizard of Awareness. My third eye is like really itchy. Wizard of Awareness. Number 3. Your soul knows best. Be still and observe. There's a lot about observation here. Mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new, powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinion or desire. This is definitely tying into this, like paying attention to how people react and act and move and talk and whatever have you around you, and you as well. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense that nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go. Experiences evolve from one state to another in a continual shifting and change, no matter how much you want things to stay the same. Change is the only constant. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. It's all good. Let it be and watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence from you. Ooh. So just sit back. Sit back. Oh. You can take the kid out of the fun. If those even are the lyrics. If you know anything about me, I butcher lyrics all the time. So then Hermit came out. You know, the Wizard of Awareness and the Hermit, this is the same guy. They're the same guy. This is the same guy. They just look a little different. It's the same energy though. It feels like the same energy. I swear. He swears. I swear. Okay. Hermit, retreat and recharge. Oh, yeah. Hermit, retreat and recharge. Take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space. The Hermit card is one of solitude and meditation. It represents your capacity to go within and arrive at the cave of your heart. Many of the answers to your problems lie within. And if you don't take the time to connect with yourself and feel comfortable alone, you won't be able to hear the messages that are rising up inside you. The cross-legged meditation position of the cave-dwelling sadhu on the card is an invitation to harness the power of your meditation practice. The Sri yantra, the Sri yantra. Sorry if I said that wrong, but it's spelled SRIYANTRA. The symbol behind him, where is it? I guess it's just this like triangular formation. I guess. Okay. The symbol behind him represents the union of masculine and feminine energies, hence support from Mother, Father God. You have been working hard and giving your all to your current situation, and it may become draining and detrimental to your development unless you retreat and recharge your energies. So you're being guided to take a step back at this time. If you are working on bringing something together, your over-involvement could impede the process. So retreat and breathe. Literally, the Wizard of Awareness said that to you too. It's time for you to observe. If you have something to say or do that could have a larger impact on your life, spend some time in deep thought, even contemplation, before moving forward. Often we rush in. Fools don't rush in. We don't see... Wait, what? Fools rush in. What's the name of the song by Elvis? Fools rush in. Fools rush in. Often we rush in. We don't see how destructive our actions can be. So meditate and listen to your soul's wisdom before proceeding further. Listen to your heart. When she's calling for you, listen to your heart. Traitor. What is that, like a double entendre? Traitor? Because it's traitor with a Trader, not a Traitor. You know what I mean? Traitor. Exchange energy to create abundance. Make connections and exchange information, talents, or support. The traitor brings the lesson of energy of exchange. When he appears, he could represent an opportunity to exchange talents, whatever they may be, in order to expand or be about the exchange of energies that come from the universe, or both. For example, if you are a creative person or consider yourself creative, when you share your talents, you are giving them. And when you do so, the universe will give you more in order for you to share more. It's all a beautiful cycle. As a Leo, that's the vibes, right? That's the vibes. The traitor also reminds you to be open and honest and act with integrity in your exchanges, because doing something to get something will only lead to challenges. The universe operates under the law of cause and effect and is always looking to return to a natural state of balance. So if you are lacking in the feelings of abundance at this time, you are being invited to share your time, your gifts, and your understanding with others. If you're frustrated because something isn't unfolding in your life, instead of asking yourself what you can get, ask yourself what you can give. The exchange of energy doesn't necessarily mean financial energy. It can also be about supporting in order to feel supported. If you've been holding back with your offerings, now is the time to change that. Allow yourself to be open, honest, and vulnerable. This can prepare you to open up to even greater opportunities in the coming days, weeks, and months. But this could also be about, because the Wizard of Awareness and the Hermit was saying like, and the details was saying like, take a step back and look and see. So this could be like you experiencing like, are the people in your life giving you the same energy that you're giving them? Vice versa, obviously, as well. And then Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Heart Guardian. Heart Guardian. Welcome with open arms. I'm doing Libra tomorrow. If you go to my page, if you go to my TikTok, top right, on the top right is the calendar. Then you can see when I'm doing your signs. Okay. Welcome with open arms opportunities to give and receive love. The heart guardian is an angelic energy that can help you call for protection and guidance with all issues surrounding the heart. This is essentially the angel who helps you with all relationships, whether they be with yourself, family, or even a romantic connection. She can enable you to be more to. She can enable you to move beyond. Well, I mean, a Freudian slip, right? She can enable you to move beyond any limiting fears about trust. Discern whom to trust and understand how you can move forward in a balanced relationship with that person. In this card, she is adorned with a sacred heart and draped in a red cloak to show her capacity to let love lead the way. And then the card that I saw in my mind's eye was Guardian Angel, You're Not Alone. Leo, this one's for you, Leo. You're not alone, Leo. My Leos. My Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, you're not alone. You're not alone. I just now noticed that's the sun, an eye, and the moon. I never noticed that before. I never noticed those symbols before. I never did. And now I do. I always just like saw the feather and like the constellations in the back. I never really like, they're really standing out to me right now. The moon, the sun, and eye. The eye. The eye of Horus. Okay. Watch for signs and reminders from your angels and loved ones that they are close by. Remember, they are working hard to guide you. The Guardian Angel card shows the white feather that has become known as the Guardian Angel's business card. Whenever a white feather appears in your life and or this card appears in a reading, it's a message to say your guardian angel and ancestor guides are particularly close at this time and are there to support you with their love. If you have asked for help with a particular situation, know that there is divine intervention in the works. Ooh. Aw. No way. Okay. Number 15, Albatross. Faith, journey, and hope. What an interesting bird this is. And it's a bird that would have a white feather. It's a bird that would have a white feather. Dun dun dun. Three blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. I don't know why that song came up. Weird. Anyways, so we're gonna keep going. This wants to come up. The 7th house, balance, cooperation, and your partners. That wanted to come up. The card was like, whatever. I saved a few feathers and have them next to my dad's picture. That's really sweet. Aw, cute. I'm looking for the book. It's in my hand already. Okay, number 15. Three blind mice. See how they run. Okay, number 15, Albatross. Faith, journey, and hope. I awake with a dream of a distant shore calling me. I know I must answer. I am Albatross, with a wingspan of 11 feet, over 3 meters. Albatross is the largest of the flying bird family. The shape of her wings are especially designed to travel long distances. She will journey millions of miles in her lifetime, mostly over the sea, and can soar on the wind without flapping for hours at a time. That's wild. That's wild. This is like, if you would correlate a sailboat to an animal, it would be this bird. This bird is like a sailboat, but for the sky. and can soar on the wind without flapping for hours at a time. That's crazy. In fact, Albatross spends more energy landing and taking off than when she is in the air. What the heck? It takes courage to set out on a journey of any kind. Albatross knows that sometimes when we start a new adventure, it doesn't always happen exactly like we planned. If we are learning something new or reaching for a dream, it can be pretty tricky to reach where we're going. Sometimes it feels like we're out in the middle of the ocean and we don't know when we will see land again. Albatross comes to say, trust yourself and the secret winds that guide you. There is no need to flap your wings and fight against the storm. You were designed for greatness. Open your wings, reach for the stars, and enjoy the journey along the way. Don't rush from one place to the next. That word about not rushing, the saying about not rushing came up again. Don't rush. You know when you rush, right? Your heartbeat races. Slow down. Slow the beating of your heart. Take the time to feel what it feels like to be on a journey. When you reach where you are going, you might just discover that the adventure getting there was just as fun as being there. I'm feeling really relaxed. Suddenly, all of a sudden, I feel really relaxed. When you live in Hawaii, surrounded by water. Okay, let's do Leo 2022. Career, finance, love, January to December 2022. Look at the bottom of the deck is the Sun card. This is a Leo card. So the theme is don't rush, take time to not make fast decisions. I think it was more about observing. It was more about observing other people's behaviors. Watch the people around you. Look at what they do. Look at what they say. Take note about what they don't say. Also how you operate. What you say, what you don't say. Do they have a poker face? Do you have a poker face? Body language. Aries is on my YouTube. And I feel like if we don't have that time to observe, then it's not possible to slow down the beating of your heart, because there was a lot about your heart chakra. In the beginning, I saw green, and I correlate that with your heart chakra. And then all these things about the heart came out. The heart, the compass, the heart, the compass. If you're not taking a step back to observe, and you're only basing things on because Leos are known to be givers. Leos are known to be like the lovers of the zodiac. Like, they will do the most for the people that they love, but will those people that receive Leo's love, Leo's heart, do the same for them in their own way? It is time to take precedent, take note, step back, slow down. Allow other people to have the chance to love you too, as well, or to just be there for you in all of your relationships. A lot of relationship things were coming out for Leo. I mean, this card wanted to come out with the 7th house, which is about your relationships, your partnerships. It doesn't have to be just romantic, just the people that are closest to you. It could be roommates, it could be friends, your best friend, it could be your parents, it could be your siblings, it could be your coworkers, it could be clients, it could be the one-on-one people in your life. Anyways, let's do this. Hey, that's not nice. You're unlovable. You just painted your nails green. What kind of green? What's up, Leo? Where my Leos at? Let me see. Let me see your profile pictures. Let me see your usernames. Give me your energy. I'm gonna do January to December. Let me see. Hello, come through. Minty, I love that color. Where my Leos at? Let me see where you at. All right. What's up, Emerson, Gina? You guys are real quiet for Leos. Tammy, Isabella, Les, Rob, Brooke, Yareli. Are you Dominican? Chester, Nikki. What's up? I did do Virgo. Leo, Venus. What's up, Erica? My Leos were way too quiet. I was like, excuse me. You guys were taking the role of the observer. I mean, I get it. Oh, what's up? Yo, talk all you want. We're here for it. Sassy lady. You're Mexican? Okay. What's up? Nick, what's up? Person, what's up? All right. You guys are here. You guys are present. Let's do this thing. Let me sing it. No, don't feel bad. You're always talking. Excuse me. Don't be like that. I will be posting this on YouTube, but if you're here in the present moment, it's better that way. It is. What's my zodiac? I will not disclose. Why do you guys want to know? Why do you want to know? Why do you want to know? Why do you want to know? Why? What's up, Nunu? Am I Aries? Leo, career, finance, and love for 2022. Let's do a monthly overview. Tell me for the Leos watching now and later. Tammy Valentine. I like that name. We have Curious Minds. I'm a Cancer Sun, Gemini Moon, Leo Rising, Gemini Venus, and a Virgo Mars. And no, I'm not. I'm a Gemini Moon and a Leo Rising and a Cancer Sun. You were close. I'm not your average Cancer. I feel more like a Gemini, to be honest. I have a lot of Mercury placements. Like I have my Sun conjunct Mercury, like 1 degree apart. My Moon is in Gemini in the third degree, which is the Gemini degree, and then my Mars is in Virgo, which is, you know, Mercury's ruler. And what else? My Cancer Mercury, that's like in mutual reception with my Gemini Moon. No, my Cancer, wait, which one is it that's in mutual reception? Yeah, it's that. Because the Moon and Mercury are together when you're in mutual reception. Anyway, sorry. You guys want to ask about me? I'm going to tell you. And now you want to rush me? Jeez. You're a Leo, but you have a lot of Aquarius placements. I love Aquarius placements so much. I mean, because Aquarius is in my 7th house and my Sun is in the 11th house. Anyways, I'm going to shut up. You guys don't care. Only 2 of you cared. Okay. Leo, Sun, Rising, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. But take me out of this reading, please. Only for the peoples. My Venus is in Gemini. Maybe. Watch Venus if you don't know the King of Pentacles wanted to come out. Leo. There it is. Oh, snap! The Lovers comes out for January. The Queen of Cups for February. Oh, the Eight of Swords for March. Am I gonna burp for every month? The Six of Wands for April. The Nine of Pentacles for May. June is the Star. July, Nine of Swords. August, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. 10 of Wands. September, Knight of Swords. October, Five of Pentacles. Ooh, November, Ace of Swords. December, Ace of Wands. Dun, dun, dun. Literally, Virgo and Leo ended with the Ace of Wands for December. But you end off the year with two aces? Excuse me. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. This is about your spiritual journey, but this is about moving on from things that no longer serve you anymore, Leo. That is scandalous. We love that for you, for sure. I love how I have to act like this. Ooh, and then at the top of the deck was the Six of Pentacles, which is about equal exchange, equal give and take. This is reminding me of that trader card. Splitting the deck. Let's split it randomly. The King of Pentacles wanted to come out. This is about somebody being solid and consistent and honorable. This could be an earth sign. This could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. This is somebody that you can rely on, depend on. They have a lot to give and to offer. Why did I stutter like that? I don't know, but I did. Leo, let's get it started. Ew, I just went. Okay. All right, okay. Me with a rolling chair when I have a computer chair with tiles. Anyways. January. The Lovers. Iconic. Okay. The Lovers. This could literally be like, you know, a loving connection. But this could also be a decision. Because this actually, before it was the Lovers card, this was about the choice. And the reason why I think personally, so let me tell you what I'm feeling right now. So this is also a Gemini card, right? Okay, so Geminis are known to be indecisive. So then this card is the choice. And Geminis are known to be flighty, fickle, because they need to make up their mind. And the way that they make up their mind is by observing. They take note. They take a step back and they observe and they look at the details. They're very detail-oriented. Geminis are very detail-oriented, whether you realize that or not. I don't know. But I'm going to let you know that right now. But in order for them to make a choice, especially when it comes to love, they need to think things through. But anyways, when it comes to career, I feel like this is about a choice, a big decision when it comes to your work environment or how you choose to interact with other people in the workplace, especially if you are working closely with another person or if you are in a business partnership or if you are trying to establish a business partnership. Did I just say the same thing? Maybe I just said the same thing and I just paraphrased it. but I feel like I needed to like paraphrase it. I don't know. So I feel like, I mean, also maybe you're also making, like, you're building a loving connection in the workplace. You're implementing like love, or you're growing a fondness of the people that you work with, or with one person in particular. This doesn't have to be like you're in love with them, like romantically, but this could be like just love in general. Like, you love your friends, you love your family, like you love your coworkers. Like, this is just like, I like this energy for the workplace, but I also feel like this could be a big decision too. But the reason why I feel like this is like a really harmonious environment is because when we move into the month of February, we have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is a very loving individual, very mothering, very nurturing, very sensitive, very emotionally mature, and emotionally receptive as well. So in the workplace, perhaps you are embodying those characteristics with the people that you interact with, or maybe you have to do that. This is also like, I would say, like a nurse. This is like very nurse energy, I would say. Very like medical stuff with the Queen of Cups. Or like, it feels like that. But anyways, let's move on to March. In March, I feel like the Eight of Swords, it's like now there's indecision. Because perhaps you were taking January and February to like tap into your heart and feel things out in the workplace, or in a particular relationship and dynamic in the workplace. And now in March though, it's like maybe you're not feeling that sure about it. There's a lot more that you haven't seen and that you haven't figured out. And I feel like there's this feeling of being stuck, or like being in the doghouse in March for the workplace. Then in April, there is recognition, acknowledgement, getting a lot of attention, being really successful, coming in after like a battle. This is like somebody entering into the town after a battle and being like, we won, hurrah, hurrah. And they're like the hero. They saved the day. So like, that's what you're feeling like. You feel like you maybe were problem solving in April, and it went really well. It was really successful. People are looking up to you. If you're on social media, like, people are really noticing you. You're getting known for what it is that you do. This is like popularity as well. Or you could all be careful being on your high horse, like getting a little bit too egoic. And then in you literally went like that. In May, where the ball keeps rolling, you're feeling good. The money is coming in. You're feeling financially abundant. Things are feeling great. This could be self-employment. This is really good. This is like being an entrepreneur or a freelancer. And I also feel like just you're feeling confident as well. This is you're getting your royalties. This is a good for a career reading. The Nine of Pentacles. You good. You're Gucci. You're buying Gucci. You're buying Chanel, whatever. I don't know. Whatever's expensive. Maybe you decide to splurge a little bit in May. You treat yourself. You decide to treat yourself. I'm noticing her fancy glove. She has a fancy glove that she's wearing. In June, the Star card. In June, you could be dealing with an Aquarius in the workplace. But this is also about like being a star. This is like recognition. Literally, dude. April, May, and June. It's looking good. April, May, and June. I love that for you. For the workplace. The star for me makes me feel like there's an up level of some sorts. This is, again, recognition, being seen, being noticed, a wish fulfillment, healing, renewal, regeneration. Perhaps you've been taking time to like give yourself energy, and like you just have this constant stream and endless source of inspiration as well. If your position involves being creative, I feel like the inspiration is endless and you just keep creating as well, and you're just like, it's looking nice. I decided that I needed to count the stars, and there's 7 white stars. I don't know why. Maybe 7 is important to you. But this is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, my dude. In June. However, we move into July. July, there's a lot of anxiety. Perhaps you're just overthinking things. You're not getting that much sleep. Perhaps, I guess it could be because you're working too much. You're preoccupied about things. Because in August, you have the 10 of Wands, which is about overworking yourself and feeling stressed and overburdened. So, and then maybe the high of like all of this, like all these things going well, kind of like, maybe they felt like maybe it felt like a cover, because July, it feels like, oh, thank you. Because Leo, in July, it's just like, this is about like, maybe sometimes there's guilt here. And I feel like you can't stop thinking about work as well. Like, for some reason, you just can't detach yourself from work. All you do is like think about everything that you need to do. There's so much to do, and you're just thinking about it. Perhaps you're like projecting the things that need to go down and need to occur, and you're like, you just don't let your mind rest. That's all you think about. Are you in July? You're like work, thinking about work. This could be also about burnout as well. In August, I feel like there's burnout too, because this is about taking on all of the responsibilities, Leo. In August, it seems like you're not really enjoying your birthday. It feels like you are working and doing the most, Leo. In August, I feel like there's just so much that you need to do, but at the same time, I think it's because there's a goal, because you end up the year with the 2 aces. So I just feel like it's not for nothing. It's for something. All of this work, August, for you, Leo, I feel like I don't know. It's you're just feeling encumbered in August. There's a lot on your plate. Anyways, so then sleep is the cousin of death. No rest for the weak. So anyway, that's for August. So then September, things are moving quicker. They're not moving as slow. Like, I feel like in August, things in the workplace feel like they're moving like molasses. And I don't know, I was just like, it just feels like things are moving like molasses, and like, it's just like all this work, and there's like the progress. It's like you don't see the final result. And then September is when you're seeing like the progression of what all that work was for. It's like things are moving quickly now. So in fact, it feels like maybe okay. So in June, it feels like there's going to be like a projection of something. Like there's this like future goal that you have. And then in July, you can't stop thinking about it. You're like making the mental preparations for it. And then in August, you're putting in the actual work for that. You're putting in the most effort because of this projection, this thing that was being prepared, that you were preparing for. And then in September is when you actually are able to see like what this was about, or to see it move, to see it, or it's being talked about. The Knight of Swords could also be in September. You're dealing with an air sign, and this could also be like you're corresponding with a lot of people, or you're just corresponding a lot. There's a lot of phone calls coming in, a lot of emails, a lot of text messages. In the workplace, needing to keep an open line of communication with your coworkers, making sure that the lines of communication are clear as well, and asking questions, because sometimes with the Knight of Swords, you could I mean, the Knight of Swords has the tendency to like speak a little bit too fast and like not necessarily mean what is said, because it was just like said so quickly. It was like a quick comeback, and sometimes quick comebacks don't really mean much. There's not much substance to that. So like make sure that conversations are thorough and well thought out. I know I have the tendency to like talk so quickly that like, or like text so quickly without really thinking about it, and people probably misunderstand what I say. So I'm like, oh no, I did say that, but like what I really mean is like, because like only people that truly know you like well will understand how you communicate. So in September, I feel like it's going to be important to learn the communication styles that you have versus your coworkers. And then in October, the Five of Pentacles, this is a month where the finances are not that great. I mean, maybe you did a big purchase, because that's like maybe you're moving in October and you had to buy something, or maybe there's just extra bills, and so there's just extra. This is like a loss of money. When you lose money, it could literally, like you could literally lose money, but you can also lose money like figuratively, because you're spending. And so that could also be what happened in the past months. Like in June, there was like this future goal and you were working extra hard because you're like, I need to make sure that I have enough money for this in October. And then in November, this could be the start of a new job, a new position. This could be, oh, you said you're taking the LSAT in October, the fees. Oh, interesting. And then the Ace of Swords, this is about truth. This is about communication. This is about a new idea, new inspiration. This is a new thought. This is about being honest as well, knowing the truth. This could be the start of a contract, I guess, signing on the dotted line. A lot of writing is taking place in November. Make sure that everything has a paper trail in November. That's going to be really important. In September, October, and November, make sure everything has a paper trail. You write everything down. Take a lot of notes. Take a lot of notes in those months. It's going to be really important, especially with the workplace. I don't know why, but it's important. And then in December, the Ace of Wands, this is the thoughts, the plans, the writing being brought into action. This is initiation. This is another new beginning. So maybe something that you wrote about in November, you see it take place and started in December. This could be new. There's like new job energy in November, December. I see the possibility of a promotion or an up level in your career in April, May, June. I see possibly the ending of a job or an endeavor or a project in August or October. Either way, the Eight of Cups is the overall theme. The Eight of Cups is about moving forward, leaving things behind that no longer serve you. So if that means that you're leaving behind a job, this could mean leaving behind a job that no longer serves you, or leaving behind a role that no longer serves you and now you have a different title, or just moving for a job as well. It could mean that too. All right, now let's look at love. For love! At last, my love has come along. Okay, that song popped up, random. Okay, so we have the Lovers. When you get a love reading, you want to see the Lovers card. You know what I'm saying? You want to see the Lovers card. Leo, you want to see the Lovers card. You want to see the Queen of Cups. The Star card is good too. We love that for a love reading. So like, let's see what happens. King of Pentacles, I split the deck again. You could be dealing with an earth sign or somebody in the workplace, or somebody that you work with. You could be dealing with the Gemini. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, but that energy is here because those are the major arcanas. And then I guess, well, all the elements are here. Anything else? Knight of Pentacles. It's moving slow, like molasses. Molasses. You said she's also a Leo. Listen, I just said you could be. It doesn't mean you have to. Okay, so in January, for love, Leo, you have the Lovers. So either there's a choice or a connection is established, or if you're in a relationship, this is about feeling a mutual attraction. This is about mirroring each other. You and your partner are mirroring each other. You're doing the same thing. You're acting the same way. Even if you're just dating, this is about matching each other's energy. You're matching each other's energy. But this could also be like meeting. This could be like, not meeting. This could just be like establishing a relationship. But it needs to be decided that the relationship is established. This is like, because both of you want this in January. That is the feeling. Because both of you want this. That is why it's happening. Okay. In February, with the Queen of Cups, you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this is about being very loving, feeling loved and adored and nurtured. This is feeling soft and cozy. You could be a mother. This could be a mother energy, or you're just feeling like you want to take care of the people that you love, or you're feeling like you're being taken care of. But this is also about intuition. So, I mean, in February, it feels nice. You could be dealing with somebody that is very loving and soft and caring and nurturing. And that's really, or you're being like that. Hopefully it's both, because in January you did have the Lovers card, which is like where you're matching each other's energy. Ooh, my ears are ringing. It's like, as I said that. So that's confirmation that yes, you both will be feeling like this. And the Cups card, the Cups suit, is about your feelings. So you both are going to be feeling the love. But then like, it's like you both are feeling the love, but you're not seeing the love, which is weird. Like you both feel it, but there's no proof, which is odd. And that's going to be like what the year is about. You feel the love, but it's not being shown or proven. And then there's like these ways in which you're going to have to observe and see how the love is proven. And I think that's why in the beginning, the advice, the spiritual guidance was to take a step back and observe. Because your love language, Leo, might not be the same as the person that you're dealing with or that you're going to be dealing with. Everyone has their own personality, their own uniqueness. This card is popping out. What is it? Oh, it's just compass. Everyone has their own inner compass. And like you're just gonna have to take a step back, because while you both do feel love for each other, it's just like the way that people show love is not necessarily going to be the same. I mean, and now the card, what's that card? It's like, keep an open mind. Your person like might not be your usual type or whatever. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Like that card, I wanted to bring that up because that's the vibe that I'm feeling. So anyway, so then in March, it feels like you're feeling stuck because you feel like you don't know all of the answers when it comes to your love life or when it comes with this person. Perhaps maybe you've been extending your love, or maybe you've been loving and you're like, but do they love me? Like you're feeling insecure. You're not feeling sure. You're not feeling that great about if you're feeling loved. Even though the beginning of the year is like, it's obviously being felt by the both of you, this love. But in March, there's doubt. There's insecurity by you or the other person, or both, I guess, because January, you're mirroring each other. So then in April is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is being shown. So for the sake of this story that I'm feeling, I feel as though this is showing the love. Like the love is now obvious. Like this is like, I'm gonna step on the edge of a mountain and I'm gonna yell your name. I love you. Remember in the beginning of the reading when I was picking up on that Simba, like showing it off? This is about being a show off. This is about showing off your partner. This is about feeling like a trophy wife, trophy husband. This is like when somebody is like, oh, my accessory is my partner because they're so hot. Look at them. They're amazing. You know that Will Smith meme that's like, my wife. That was probably a bad example considering what ended up happening with the relationship. But you get the idea, right? Like, it's like showing it off. But then in May, there's more of that going on. But this is also single energy. So like if you are in a relationship, I would say that distracted me. Oh my God, thank you guys for the likes. Damn. You love that? Aww. You wish? Aww. Leos would love that, huh? Leos are the type to be like, this is my lover. I love them. Show them off. Show them off. Show them up. Show them up. But anyways, but this is like single energy in May. But this is about, even if you're in a relationship, this is about feeling confident in your uniqueness and in your independence and like honoring each other's independence, even if you are in a connection. Like that's really important to be like sure of who you are. It like when you give to yourself, it allows you to give to others, because if you're just pouring from an empty cup, then what are you even pouring? But this could also be about being single and like just feeling good about being single in May if you're single. Like this is about being single, sexy, confident, feeling like single on the prowl. Well, you know what? I don't know if it's on the prowl, but maybe it's being thought about in June. If you're in a relationship with the star card, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could be meeting an Aquarius or whatever. This is about a wish fulfillment. This is about having dreams. This is about gaining clarity in a relationship, being able to see what the future holds in your connection or in your love life, gaining a sense of purpose, having faith as well. There's like a theme of faithfulness that comes up here in the month of June, as well as there was something else that I wanted to say and then I lost it because I started saying other things, so I need to backtrack. Yes. Eureka. Okay, so sometimes I correlate the star with distance and the internet, because the star card is like feeling far away. And I also feel like, you know, with these three cards together, this feels like being put on a pedestal. So perhaps your lover, Leo, you're putting them on a pedestal, or they're putting you on a pedestal, or they're feeling like you're out of their league, or you're feeling like they're out of your league. But I also feel like this is, if you're single, this is like really nice, because you're really feeling yourself in these months. You're really feeling like you know what it is that you want. You know who you are. You know the love that you have to give. And if you're in a relationship, I feel like you're feeling like you're getting the attention that you want and deserve from your partner, from a partner in general, and vice versa. It feels nice. But then, this is also about hope as well. Well, that's similar to like wishes and stuff. But this could also be a distance. Like you could be dealing with someone online in June. And then July July, you can't, like, if you're in a relationship, you can't stop thinking about each other. Like, nonstop thoughts, just thinking about this person all of the time, staying up at night, feeling like you're haunted by someone. If you're single, in a relationship, whatever. This is like the energy of feeling haunted by the thought of someone. Like, you just can't stop thinking about them. They can't stop thinking about you. I don't know whichever way it goes. And then sometimes this could feel like remorse. And sometimes I correlate this with like, can't take my eyes off of you. Feels like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. I'm gonna clarify that later. Okay, August. So if you're in a relationship, things are feeling pretty tough. It's hard. It's a lot of work. But this is also going the long haul. This is about longevity, commitments. So maybe there's like thoughts about like the next phase of a relationship. And then it's like, that's like you're overthinking that, or they're overthinking it. Just notice how like their head is in their hands and then their head is they're thinking about commitments. Like you're thinking about commitments. There's a lot of thought about long-term commitments during the summertime. Like, where are things going? How are things gonna work? How can we make this relationship work? How can I make my love life work? What can I do to make things work? That's what that feels like. And then in September, the Knight of Swords, I feel like you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it's also about communication. So I feel like all of those thoughts that were ruminating, lingering, this is strong communication. This is like this feels like unexpected communication in September. But it also feels like a lot of communication, like just having just a lot of conversations and very fast replies and not needing to really think before speaking, because all of the thoughts already were had in July and in August, you know? Because in July with the Swords energy, it was like, okay, these are things that need to be thought about, that I'm thinking about, that we're thinking about. And then in August, it's like, okay, putting it into action, making sure that it's a solid plan. This could be about planning or just whatever is the next phase in a connection. What's the next cycle? Then in October, this is about like feeling needy, feeling neediness, feeling cold, feeling abandoned. Dun dun dun. We're definitely gonna clarify what that's about. Maybe there was a switch in energy, or maybe the conversation leads to like a feeling of like lack of some sort. Maybe it feels like it wasn't that. Maybe the conversation was too quick. Maybe not everything that needed to be said was said. And then in November, I do feel like everything's going to be made crystal clear. The communication is going to be crystal clear. This is also about initiating a conversation, initiating the truth. This is about honesty. This is about sharing your ideas, sharing your thoughts. So in your love, like also this could be talking to somebody new as well. This, like, if you're trying to meet somebody new, November, December is looking real good, because that's the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. You could be talking to somebody new, and then the first move is made in December. So that's what I'm feeling for your love life. Let's clarify some stuff. But this is about 2022 for Leos. I love you, baby. Okay. Ooh, the Strength card came out when I didn't even mean to. The Strength card and Magician. This is like holding back a manifestation. Ooh, holding back a return of investment. I don't know why I said that. That could be your career. Clarify this, lovers, in January. The Hermit. Interesting. That's okay. That feels very spiritually inclined. But this also feels like it's not said, but it's felt, because the Hermit is very wise. The Hermit came out in the beginning of the reading, as well as the Wizard of Awareness. That is this vibe right here. This is also like your spirit guides. This is a strong influence in your love life. This feels like your guides are guiding your love life, and you're feeling that in January. Perhaps you're getting a lot of messages. Like, look at this guardian angel here. Like, you're being guided. You're being guided by your spirit guides. You're not alone. They have your best interest when it comes to choosing your partner. Why did that just come out? Weird. I just realized the concept of that. That's weird. Your guides are leading you to your person, and your guides are like influencing how you interact in your relationships. Huh. In February, the Queen of Cups. Wow! Whoa, the Two of Cups. What is this? February, the Queen of Cups, and it's clarified by the Two of Cups. I told you that you're both feeling this love. And the Hierophant, the devil. The devil's behind that. It's like you guys feel like you're bound to each other, but not in a negative way. It feels like it's like you choose each other. And I feel like in February, you're recognizing why you chose your person, why you chose your partner. You're realizing why you love them. The love is being shared. Can you feel it? Can you feel the love? Nothing feels better than feeling the love. That was like from a Nickelodeon song, wasn't it? Not a Nickelodeon song. That was from like a Nickelodeon show. I just don't remember which one. Can you feel it? Can you feel the love? Nothing feels better than feeling the love. Does anyone remember what the hell that was from? Damn. Childhood memory almost unlocked, but not quite. It's like almost unlocked, where it's like it went from like super blurry to like a little bit less blurry, but it's still locked. Which is the vibes, because March, it's like you feel it, but you don't see it, but you feel it. Follow my eyes. Can you guys go like that, and can you lift your other eye? I can do like that and like that, but can you do the other eyebrow? I always thought that was a cool talent. Anyways, let's clarify what this is about in March. Oh no, the Three of Swords, heartache. Oh no, with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Oh yeah, this is about feeling insecure. Even though you feel it, even though you feel the love, you're like, but am I making it up? Am I overthinking this? No, oh, I know what this is. In March, your fears are triggered. You're like, oh no, like, you know, sometimes when some people, when things are going really good, then they're like, oh no, it's gonna go bad. It's gonna go bad. Oh no, oh no. If they break my heart, it's gonna be really bad. Oh no. Feeling insecure. Oh no, they don't really love me like this. No, it's all in my head. No. This is it. This is what I'm feeling. These are the vibes. These are the vibes in March. But then you're back on your game again. You got out of your head. But I think I also feel like this is about being in your ego as well. Trying to pretend like you don't have that problem. There was something in the cards before that said like faking it till you make it, kind of. I think like you acknowledge that in March, and then you're like, all right, let's keep going. Damn, I really went in on this. The Justice card in reverse. Yeah, okay, so there's a facade that's being put up in April, pretending like everything's fine. I'm fine, we're fine. And acting out of ego, kind of, because of this fear. This fear that was triggered, there was a fear. There was a fear. Could be dealing with a Libra in April. And then in May, Page of Swords in reverse, a lot of spying, a lot of watching, social media happening, social media activity, posting selfies in May, I guess. This could be posting relationship stuff, posting pictures of your relationship on social media. I guess, to like feel okay about whatever. I don't understand. Like the beginning of the year, it was feeling like I was feeling this love here, but now it's like, what happened? Okay, so then in June, the Star card, what's that about? I think that's when you felt some healing with this little phase that you went through. King of Pentacles in reversed. I guess maybe because I remember that there was a theme. I said earlier that in June there was a theme about, you're like, why reversed? There was a theme about faithfulness, and the King of Pentacles is typically a very faithful and reliable character, but it's in reversed. So I guess there's question about faith and unfaithfulness. Healing that aspect from past relationships, because at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands in reverse and the Emperor behind that, and the Six of Swords and the Five of Swords behind that, and the Tower card, and I freaking sound like a freaking siren. I feel like this is healing from, this is really specific for the Leos that have been treated unjust in the past, from past relationships that have been cheated on. Divine masculine secrets. You were right all along. Major regrets. This is a random notification that I got. But look, this is like healing. We're specifically for the Leos that experienced that, or that they were like this, or the Leos that were unfaithful. Okay. All right. Or had fears about faithfulness. And then in July, there's more fear. Let's talk about that. What's that? What's this July? Nine of Swords. I'm going really long with this reading. It's because I care. Okay, so the Moon and... Oh, yeah, this is about... There was a trigger here. A major trigger, Leo. Faithfulness. That's why you're taking a step back to observe. That's why you need to observe. You need to observe. Observe. Actions speak louder than words. That's the theme of your 2022. And then, all right. So to clarify, sick of this shit. To clarify, the Nine of Swords is the Moon and the Ten of Swords. So this is like the ending of of confusion. The Moon is also highlighting fears. This is like fears of being betrayed, fears of betrayal, fear of the unknown, feeling anxious, like not having all of the answers, and then like maybe creating answers in your mind that might not be true just because it's fear, like having clouded judgment and intuition because your fears and anxiety are overruling. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer in July. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot, but trying to move forward from that. So then I feel like in August, perhaps maybe your partner is like wondering what you're doing all the time and they're overthinking your actions in July, or vice versa. In August with the Ten of Wands, the King of Swords could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is about putting in the work and the effort in being emotionally detached from whatever high level stress that was in July. Because the King of Swords is very wise, very clear and knowledgeable, very intellectual and smart. The Three of Cups, to clarify, that I feel could be about learning about a third party, if there was one or there was not one. But this is also like a marriage card if you're married, because the bottom of the deck is the Empress card. Ooh, I almost switched it out. And then in September, the Four of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so it's like someone's rushing in with love. They're like not like there's clarity. There's like either you're rushing in offering love or someone's rushing in offering love. Like it seems like there was like if there was like some argument or like mishap in this connection in your relationship, I feel like in August, like making amends was being worked on, and like talking things through happens in September to kind of like make it clear about the emotions that are being felt. And being stable, because the Knight of Wands upright is somebody that's very hot and cold and in and out. So in reverse, this is like someone that's like being like standing up for what they believe in and being defensive, like in a way that I guess they're being defensive, being like someone's being defensive here and they're like, nah, I'm not a player. That's just straight up. So then in October though, that got me fucked up. I'm like, what is that? In October, feeling like things are unbalanced, feeling like you need more from your partner, or your partner needs more from you, but really not being able to give it, wanting more from the relationship, more from the connection, more from your person, more from your partner. And then the Ace of Swords in November, what's this about? I'm getting so tired now because I've been using my intuition for like a bajillion years. The Ace of Swords, the truth is going to be found out whether or not somebody is a player. Like this will be like, it will be, let me see. Yeah, they're not. They're not. Or you're not. Or you're saying no to players. Because the Ace of Swords is being clarified by the King of Wands in reversed, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Wands. This could also be about like just being completely clear about just feeling clear. It's a clear mind. It's clear as day. Whatever happens, whatever spectrum of player or non-player, it's gonna be clear. It's gonna be so clear. I'm so tired. My vision's blurry now. Ace of Wands. This could also be Leo experiencing a breakup in November. And it's like very clear. Or Leo, you're like not feeling it anymore. In December, though, the Eight of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands clarified by the Eight of Wands. Excuse me. This is about fast-paced movement. Something moves quick. I mean, there could be travel initiated in December. The Page of Pentacles came out. The Page is a messenger. The Eight of Wands is a message. The Ace of Wands, maybe you send a message. Did you get my message? Ooh. By Jason Mraz. You're like, I ain't got no time to waste. Time is of the essence. You're sending a message. All right, that was a lot. A lot of cards. Look how many cards. A lot. A lot of cards. Now let's go back around, Leo. Yeah, I did Virgo already. Let's bring it around town. 2022. Let's wrap it up. 2022 for Leo. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And I feel like that is going to be triggered in April. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Bottom of the deck. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Free yourself from your ex. And that's what you're going to be doing in March when you got triggered. March all the way through to September. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yep. So while you start or keep getting to know somebody on a deeper level, you're able to like let go of the expectation that maybe everyone is like that. Every person that I deal with is the same or whatever. No, I didn't do Sagittarius. I will be doing Sagittarius on a future date. Go to my TikTok. On the top right, there's a calendar. Click it, and then you'll see the date and time in which I will go live for Sagittarius. All right, Leo. What's up? Leo, any final messages? Anything else for Leo? Self-worth, number 23. I mean 32. 32. Invisible, 16. Self-worth, invisible. You gotta make yourself feel visible. High Priestess of Fire. I'm not surprised because you are a fire sign. Tap into that energy. Birthday. A significant birthday holds the answer to your question. Your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. You. Sun. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. That was random, wasn't it? Or was it not? You're welcome. Let's see a specific message from here, from Kipper. For Leo, something specific. I thought pretty that. The way that smells. For my Leos, hello, you're welcome. Community. I'm not surprised because it was all of your relationships that were being highlighted from the beginning of the reading. A wealthy man. Pathway. This is about a choice. So this is showing me, this just feels like it's reiterating again about what you value in your relationships. Wealthy men doesn't, like, is it what they have, or is it like what they have like to offer when it comes to like love and affection and relationships in general? Like, a wealthy person is truly wealthy when they feel love and happiness truly and authentically in their life. I honestly feel that. So it's your choice to believe that, or your choice not to. And then, any final for here? Ask a question. See if the cards answer it for you for right now. Ask a question. This is for Leo's question right now. For Leo's question right now. For Leo's question. Hello. For Leo's question. For Leo's question. Sexuality. An influx of sexual energy is coming your way. Embracing both masculine and feminine aspects of the self creates wholeness. It is safe for you to express your sexuality in whatever way you choose, provided you do it lovingly. Alchemy. Your inner light. See, like, they're mirroring each other. Look, they're mirroring each other. It's two faces facing each other, and then together their face makes one face. Do you see that? And then, like, they're merging together here. It's like sharing the same feelings and thoughts and stuff. It's interesting. Your inner light shines when you are at peace with yourself and the world around you. Let go of the struggle and feel the beauty inside you. Allow all to just be, and just be you. Responsibility. Do what feels right for you above all else. Confirmed again. It is impossible to please all parties in the present situation. You have responsibility only for your own life and actions. Others must take responsibility for themselves. Hi, what's up? You haven't been here in a while? What's your sign? And last but not least, guidance. Release the past to allow the eternal winds and allow new energies to enter your life. You are a creation that is vast and endless with no beginning and no end. Allow your life to flow like a river, for the spirit of love will guide you and keep you safe. And that's it. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Tomorrow I'm going to do Libra and Scorpio in that order. That is what's going to happen. If you want to book a personal reading with me, go to my website. Go to my website. If you have a specific question for me, let me dive into your situation. If you want me to, if you trust me as your reader. But if you're new, I would prefer that you get to know me first to see if you actually vibe with the way that I read, with the way that I am, my personality. I would prefer that instead of like just doing it impulsively. Get to know me first before booking a reading with me. I would prefer that, honestly, so that we could build trust, so that you feel like you can trust me, because I only want people that trust me to like be someone that I read for. So I'm just saying. Anyways, so I will be reposting this to my YouTube. I suggest watching your sun, moon, and your rising to get the full story. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer, they're already on YouTube. So go check it out. I cannot recap Stephanie, there's no way that I'm going to recap Leo. I literally just spent an hour. An hour? How am I supposed to recap after an hour? You're going to have to go and watch. You know what I'm saying? All right. Peace out. I love you guys. And good night.